vast land of loading screens. So much to go on. Loading screens are the gods of this world. So, let us, with our loading screen in hand, let us put on and tighten this wrist strap. This game is licensed by Nintendo, made by Capcom, has some involvement with Cryoware. I will check that system memory like a boss. Ready at Dawn Studios, thank you. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Okami. Legends tales of the horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of its existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished it into the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. This wolf is a god. Not in a metaphorical sense, in the literal sense as well. This wolf is one of the most beautiful things to ever come out on a video game console, with possibly the most amazing soundtrack ever. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Okami. Hey everybody, that guy with games 3 for 3, and as you can tell, I'm starting to, gush about one of the best games ever made. Okami. So, let's start. A little bit of history before we start. Okami is a game on the PS2 that got ported to the Wii, and thank God that it did, because it is one of the best games ever made. The story is by Hideki Kamiya. What a legend. This is the land of Okami. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamik. Am I making Nintendo Capri Sun reference to the first episode? Good. Proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. No one. At all. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside of the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf. but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sight. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on, he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees through fatigue and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned just the divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpening claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. In case you couldn't tell, this is a very long intro. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give it its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword, and as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in the lake of his own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently strokes the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Well, he's screwed. Is he not? I don't know about you, but that was a genius move on his part. Oh, he seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is an idiot. Yep, the true chaos of the world that spent so much effort trying to seal away. Some curious guy just sort of, you know, doomed us all. Hey look, flying trees! That's what Wispywood deserves! You know, being a pointless enemy! Don't get it, watch my Kirby's Return to Dream. I'm not advertising anything, just saying you should watch that Let's Play. Because it was good work. Not gonna lie, I'm actually somewhat proud about it. Oh yeah. A horrible tragedy. I said tragedy. A horrible tragedy. Swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape this the tiny settlement of Okami village enjoyed the protection of the sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Young Amaterasu. Time has come. But first, let us introduce ourselves to Wood Spirit. Sophia. Like, Wood Spirit, Wood Sprite. I'm gonna go with Sprite for this one. I'm not gonna assume it's a typo.
How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. You know, typical weekday, you know, ancient evil trying to take over the world. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly! There is no time to lose! My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Sweet Mother Amaterasu, now is the time! We have never needed your power more! Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world! Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all!
Oh yeah, and amazing music happens. The rebirth of a god. Amaterasu. The Okami.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace! The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see the Saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart.
You bore me, woman!
Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never had the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm.
Giggleometer.
Huh? Hey, what's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ha ha ha!
Earth!
Huh! What on earth? You again?
Are you nuts? Wait, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isu. Isu, the wandering artist. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Scroll to the face. Oh. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing? No? I don't know about Yui soon, but I think we have a slight case of being out of time. Yeah, this has gone on for long enough, and I say we continue the rest of this in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if this episode's been a little bit boring, but you got to hear my voice, and I think that's all that matters. Is that what this channel's about? No, this is not what this channel was about. Damn it. Well, hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of the Let's Play, because I am as well. So thank you guys for watching, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.